This thing has no power steering. It has 243,000 miles on the dash. And it needs paint. As you guys can see, my clear coat is all faded up. Headlights are all faded up. But at the end of the day, guys, I love this car. We have rust on the fender. But at the end of the day, I still turn the key on and I drive my 2007 Honda Civic Si. So in today's video, I want to talk to you guys on why I drive a used car and what the benefit is for it, what the disadvantage is for it. Make sure you guys like this video, helps me out. Drop your comments down below. Are you for buying a used car, or do you prefer buying a new car, and why? You obviously don't see too many of these cars on the road anymore. As the years go on, these cars are getting harder to obtain. But in my opinions, and I've heard this even before I bought this car, these are one of the best Hondas you can buy. More specifically because of the motor. The legendary, reliable Honda K-Series, K20 or K24, both amazing engines, timing chains, very minimal maintenance as long as you keep up to par with your oil changes and everything. These engines will take care of you guys. Let's get into it. I will talk about more of my finances towards the end of the video, more of my opinion on purchasing a new car, a newer car, or a pre-owned low mileage. So most people will say this is a nice car. Some others will say, why don't you buy a newer car? I get it all the time. It is what it is. I think that the main reason why I tend to find myself driving beaters, cheaper cars, something like this. I paid about $4 grand for this, cash. So I owned it from day one. It's easy to obtain, I would say. That would be the first thing. This is in no order either. So buying a used car is easier to obtain than it is if you were to buy a newer vehicle. So you don't have any type of payments as long as you pay cash for the used. We're assuming we're talking just cash. When I talk beaters, we're specifically keeping it $5 grand and less, okay? We're not talking like anything higher, because that would probably, not a lot of people have $5 grand laying around. Or easy to purchase, cash offers, a lot of private sellers. I found this on Craigslist back in 2016. Jesus, it's crazy that I've had it for, what, would make it 27 years. I had this car for 7 years now. So, but yeah, the ease of purchasing a beater, it was easy for me at the time. My financial situation wasn't the greatest. Literally saved like couple hundred bucks a week, and it adds up pretty fast. So saving $100 a week at the time back a few years ago, and I was able to obtain this car just through consistent savings. This next one's going to go into is if you have kind of more of a passion, or maybe if you're more mechanically inclined and don't mind spending a few dollars to fix up the car. So number two is it's fun. Like, it's a fun fixer-upper. That's how I looked at this when I bought it. It needed work when I bought it, and I didn't mind diving in and doing the work. So you get yourself like a beater, which picked this up for cheap. I knew it needed a clutch that was going to give me experience, the ability to learn on how to replace a clutch on this car, just other little things, do brakes, and to eventually me getting into replacing the engine. So it was fun. It's a fun fixer-upper feel, I guess. Fun as long as you buy a car that doesn't crap out on you every single week. Then it's going to start getting like, okay, like, why didn't I spend a little bit more money to buy, something more reliable? So guys, buy yourself a Honda. get yourself a K-Series. You're going to be paying a little bit of money for premium, but guys, get a K-Series and maintain it, and you can literally have so much fun with it, seriously. Summing it up, probably everybody has different financial situations, but my situation has changed financially to the point now where I want to start building wealth, and having this car allows me to do that. It's one less thing I have to worry about every month. And I'm not saying, you know, people are broke because they got to pay for a car, but what I'm saying is that one payment I don't have to worry about is money that I could put away every month into, you know, stocks, or if I buy crypto or savings, whatever. It's money that I can use to just increase wealth over time. So having a used car, a beater for me, gives me that opportunity. The last thing you want if you're trying to put money away, I know a lot of people who have car payments. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you might even have a car payment yourself right now, and you're probably like, why did I do this? Well, it's I'm not trying to find myself paying like, you know, 400 plus a month for just to drive a car. I told myself, even from day one, that I refuse to work and pay for a car. A lot of people have 9-to-5 jobs. A lot of people like fancy cars. So people are gonna buy a fancy car, but then that means that they have to stay at their job for a long period of time to fund that, or, you know, figure out ways to where it doesn't put a burden on their budget and stuff. So that's another reason why I'm trying to build wealth right now, guys. A lot of things have shifted for me, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys leave a like, drop all your comments down below, and subscribe for more content. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.